Conan O'Brian has just announced he is leaving NBC. He will not do The Tonight Show at, 12:05 after the new Jay Leno proposed program. Now maybe Jay's a half hour. So what does Conan have to say? Well, he's just released a pretty lengthy statement, and I'm going to read it to you in its entirety. He starts it, "People of the Earth. In the last few days, I've been getting a lot of sympathy calls, and I want to start by making it clear that no one should waste a second feeling sorry for me." Again, this is Conan O'Brian. "For 17 years, I've been getting paid to do what I love most, and in a world with real problems, I've been absurdly lucky. That said, I've suddenly in a very public predicament, and my bosses are demanding immediate decision. 6 years ago, I signed a contract with NBC to take over The Tonight Show in June of 2009. Like a lot of us, I grew up watching Johnny Carson every night, and a chance to one day sit in that chair has meant everything to me. I worked long and hard to get the opportunity, passed up far more lucrative offers, and since 2004, I've spent literally hundreds of hours thinking of ways to extend the franchise long into the future. It was my mistaken belief that, like my predecessor, I would have the benefit of some time and, just as important, some degree of ratings support from the primetime schedule. Building a lasting audience at 11:30 is impossible without both." Again, continuing from Conan O'Brian. "But sadly, we were never given that chance. After only 7 months, with my Tonight Show in its infancy, NBC has decided to react to the terrible difficulties in primetime by making a change in their long-established late-night schedule. Last Thursday, NBC executives told me they intended to move The Tonight Show to 12:05 Eastern Time to accommodate the Jay Leno Show at 11:35, or 10:35 Central. For 60 years, The Tonight Show has aired immediately following the late local news. I sincerely believe that delaying The Tonight Show into the next day to accommodate another comedy program will seriously damage what I consider to be the greatest franchise in the history of broadcasting. The Tonight Show at 12:05 simply isn't The Tonight Show. Also, if I accept this move, I'll be knocking the Late Night Show, which I inherited from David Letterman and passed on to Jimmy Fallon, out of its long-held time slot. That would hurt other NBC franchises that I love, and it would be unfair to Jimmy. So it's come to this. I cannot express in words how much I enjoy hosting this program and what an enormous personal disappointment it is for me to consider losing it. My staff and I have worked unbelievably hard, and we're very proud of our contribution to the legacy of The Tonight Show. But I cannot participate in what I honestly believe is its destruction. Some people will make the argument that with DVRs and the internet, a time slot doesn't matter, but with The Tonight Show, I believe nothing could matter more. There's been speculation about my going to another network. To set this record straight, I currently have no other offer and honestly have no idea what happens next. My hope is that NBC and I can resolve this quickly so that my staff, crew, and I can do a show we can be proud of for a company that values our work. Have a great day, and for the record, I'm truly sorry about my hair. It's always been that way. Yours, Conan."
NBC is working on a solution, they say, in which all parties will be screwed equally. So I think it's that certain NBC touch. I'm sure you heard these rumors that NBC is talking about canceling our show. You know what that means? You know what that means? I didn't sleep with any of my staff for nothing.
And I just wanted to go over just some of the rumors that have been flying around. Just check these out. The Jay Leno Show is going to be canceled is one. Jay is moving back to 11:30 and I'm moving to midnight. Both of our shows will be on at 11:30, running simultaneously in split screen. The Tonight Show will be an iPhone app, and the Jay Leno Show will become an Xbox game. Jay and I are quitting both our shows and co-starring in a new buddy cop drama called Coco and the Chin. Jay and I will be joining the cast of Jersey Shore as a new character called The Awkward Situation.
Kind of at least give you my view of what has been going on here at NBC still. Well, let's start in 2004. 2004, I'm sitting in my office, an NBC executive comes in and says to me, listen, Conan O'Brian has gotten offers from other networks, and we don't want him to go, so we're going to give him The Tonight Show. And I said, well, you know, I've been #1 for 12 years. They said, we know that, but we don't think you can sustain that. I said, okay, how about until I fall to #2, then you fire me? No, we made this decision. I said, that's fine. And don't blame Conan O'Brian. Nice guy, good family guy, great guy. He and I have talked and had not a problem since then. That's what managers and people do. They try to get something for their client. I said at the time, okay, I'll retire just to avoid what happened the last time. Okay. So time goes by, and we stay #1 up until the day we leave. We hand the Okay, but I'm leaving before my contract is out, about 6 to 8 months early. So before I could go anywhere else, it would be at least a year or 18 months before I could go and do a show somewhere else. I said to NBC, would you release me from my contract? They said, no, we want to keep you here. I said, oh, okay. What are your ideas? They said, well, how about prime time? I said, well, that'll never work. They said, no, we want to put you on at 10. We have done focus groups. People will love you at 10. Now, look, look at these studies that show Jay's chin at 10. People will go crazy. I said, well, I don't know. It didn't seem like a good idea at the time. I said, all right. I said, can I keep my staff? There's 175 people that work here. They said, can I keep my staff? I said, yes, you can. Okay, let's try it. We guarantee you 2 years on the air, guaranteed. Now, for the first 4 or 5 months, when you're against original shows like CSI, you'll get killed. But in the spring and the summer, when the reruns come, that's when you'll pick up. Okay, great. I agree to that. 4 months go by. We don't make it. Okay. Right. Now, meanwhile, Conan show during the summer we were not on was not doing well. The great hope was that we would help him. Well, we didn't help many. Okay, so they come and they go, listen, this show isn't working. We want to let you go. Can I get out of my contract? They go, no, you're still a valuable asset to the company. How valuable can I be? You fired me twice. How valuable can I be? They then say the affiliates are not happy. The affiliates are the ones that own the TV station. They're the ones that sort of make the decision. They're not happy with your performance, and Conan is not doing well at 11:30. I said, what's your idea? They said, well, look, how about you do a half-hour show at 11:30? Now, where I come from, when your boss gives you a job and you don't do it well, I think we did a good job here, but we didn't get the ratings. Okay, so you get humbled. I said, okay, I'm not crazy about doing a half hour, but okay. What do you want to do with Conan? We'll put him on at midnight or 12:05. He keeps the Tonight Show, does all that. He gets the whole hour. I said, okay. You think Conan will go for that? Yes. Yes. Almost guaranteed. I said, okay, shake hands, that's it. I don't have a manager, I don't have an agent. That's my handshake deal. Next thing I see, Conan has a story in the paper saying he doesn't want to do that. They come back to me and they say, if he decides to walk and doesn't want to do it, you want the show back. I go, yeah, I'll take the show back. If that's what he wants to do. This way we can keep all our people working fine. So that's pretty much where we are. It looks like we might be back to 11:30. I'm not sure. I don't know. But through all of this, Conan O'Brian has been a gentleman. He's a good guy. I have no animosity towards him. This is all business. You know, folks, if you don't get the ratings, they can take you off the air. I think you know in this town you can do almost anything. If you get ratings, they keep you on the air. I wasn't getting the ratings. He wasn't getting it. That was NBC's solution. It didn't work, so we might have an answer for you tomorrow. So we'll see. But that's basically where it is. It's time for headlines!